A man in Florida calls police after...
Welcome to Grandma's Nightmares, where we'll be taking a look at some of real-life ghosts caught on camera. Welcome to the realm of the paranormal. Let's have a look.
Waking up to what he believes is a terrifying case of stalking. The man has moved on and is now with a new partner. But because he shares custody of his children with his ex-wife, he still has to stay in contact with her.
Okay.
At around 2 a.m., he wakes up and notices several missed calls from his ex-wife, along with a series of voicemails. But when he plays them, he's left disturbed by what he hears.
Hi.
Hey, I missed a call. I was over in the bushes there. I'm just wanting to document everything that's going on. So I'm pulling up. This is from last night. Did you saw the email I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you want to go through these again, but I don't know if you listened to them. They're f***ing scary.
What? What is going... Okay, so can you count how many phone calls she called and left you?
1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Put them on camera, yeah.
You heard the one of myself and help,
Yeah.
right?
So 144 was when she started leaving voicemails?
This will, I believe, have been yes. That's the first voicemail. These previous two did not.
Okay. Okay, play the other one.
Okay, we're up to second one here.
You know, whenever the police gets involved, you know, this shit is getting creepy.
That was 145. This is 146.
Wait, I'm gonna turn on the lights. Because this shit is creepy and my eyes are literally watering up here.
47.
You married him back, and you wanted by yourself for your love. You are
Either that's something really paranormal, or she's just drunk out of her mind.
You're alive. You're alive. You're alive.
You were with her for many years. You're positive that is her voice.
Yes.
Okay.
Even the officers seem unsettled by the messages, asking the man more than once if he's sure the voice belongs to his ex-wife.
I hope she gets some help from this. I hope that this leads to a good resolution, because it's my kids. You know, this is their mom. It's f***ing scary.
According to the man, the voicemails are completely unaltered. And as he plays each one, they become more aggressive, more disturbing, and harder to listen to.
It's 150. $151. It's 152.
Oh, and by the way, this is just a normal reaction. Whenever something freaks me out, my eyes starts watering up, and this shit is just freaky, man.
152. This is 154. That will have been the last voicemail.
The woman is later found and arrested on stalking charges. Investigators say she had deleted the call and message logs from that night. So was this simply a disturbing case of harassment from an ex? Or was there something even more unsettling about those voicemails?
You know,
The choice is yours.
heartbreak is a different thing now. But that's
Before we
creepy.
jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your
That's
support.
creepy as hell,
Work
man.
today is broken. We're all working in too many disconnected apps, and it's killing team productivity.
Oh, shut up. The fuck? Grandma?
Ajet Bueno is the new owner of a small internet cafe in Manila, Philippines. Late one night, his girlfriend Jen goes to the cafe to finish some paperwork. She is completely alone, with only their cat keeping her
I've
company.
seen this.
But before long, the quiet night turns disturbing.
I think one of the chairs are gonna move or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. The headphone. Well, it could have just slipped off. Okay, now that. Something from the shop. Rats.
Hindi naman eh. Kala ko nga si Bulag, nandito si Bulag eh. Eh, nandun naman sa kusina si Bulag, hindi naman sa yun eh. Wala naman sa... Ano ko
Bulag.
na, yung ano lang, ano ba to? Masakit naman ito. ORR to, pero Xerox lang. Sige naman yan.
I wouldn't go back in there. There's no way.
Items around the cafe suddenly begin falling from the desks. First, a pair of headphones drops. Then a keyboard falls, leaving Jen badly shaken. Frightened, she rushes out and calls Ajet. After he manages to calm her down, Jen goes back inside to collect her things. But as she turns off the lights, one of the chairs suddenly slides towards her. Jen panics,
The papers
throws
and
her
stuff,
paperwork
yeah.
at the chair, and runs out of the cafe. Ajet later shares the CCTV footage online, asking people to
Yeah,
keep
should
an
have to
open
see it.
mind.
Be creepy as hell.
According to him, neither he nor Jen had ever posted paranormal content before, and they had never experienced anything supernatural until that night. So was something really moving inside the cafe?
Okay, number 6.
Korean ghost hunting live streamer Michael visits an abandoned house said to be haunted. But before he even gets inside, something strange already happens.
뭐야? 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 와! 와!
That doesn't really
와!
sounds and stuff, dude, but I mean,
와! 대놓고 비친. 와! 대놓고 비친.
suppose if it happens to you at that moment, you probably freak out.
와, 그대로 있어, 그대로. 어떻게 이게 움직일 수가 있지?
As Michael starts recording near the entrance, a wheelchair suddenly begins moving on its own. Michael is clearly shocked, but this is only the beginning of what he captures that
There's
night.
more?
Inside the house, a loud knocking sound comes from behind a door. When Michael turns towards it, the door suddenly swings open by itself. Then, near the curtain, something seems to move away,
Could also be
as
that
if
there's
someone
someone
had been
behind the
hiding
curtain,
there.
but
Michael
imagine
rushes
going
over
a
to
place
check,
alone and the
but
stuff
the room
happens
is
to you,
empty.
bro. It's like, whoa.
Later, while exploring deeper inside the building, Michael finds a mirror sitting on top of a makeup table. And this is where the footage becomes even more unsettling.
아, 배에서 이상한 소리 난다. 와, 이 배에서 막 꽁꽁 소리 난다.
You write the words. What if you could hear them as a song? Go to Suno.com, switch to custom mode.
Oh, shut up.
와, 배에서 이상한 소리 난다. 배에서 막 꽁꽁 소리.
Michael gets distracted for a moment after his stomach starts growling. But while he's focused on himself, he completely misses something behind him. In the mirror, a dark figure appears to walk up right behind him. When Michael turns around, there is no one there. He has no idea what the camera just caught. Later, he hears another noise coming from the same curtain area. Hoping to find the source, he walks closer.
소리. 분명히 여기 어딘가에 있단 말이야 지금.
Suddenly, something strikes at him through the curtain. Michael panics and runs out of the room.
Dude,
So was something inside that abandoned house trying to scare him away? Or was the Michael...
Number 5.
At around 2 in the morning, a man named Daniel Palomino is walking alone while live streaming on his phone. According to Daniel, this is something he often does late at night, with viewers suggesting places for him to visit. But on September 28, 2023, one suggestion leads him to an old plaza believed to be haunted. Daniel is hesitant at first, but after realizing he's already close by, he decides to check it out. A decision he quickly regrets.
Sale ese efecto. Gente, huele quemado.
I don't know. Is it?
Gente, huele quemado. Huele
If the
quemado,
air
no
is
sé
close,
si.
normally it smells like burnt. Could be that.
After walking around the plaza for a few minutes, Daniel suddenly notices a strong burning smell. He searches around, trying to find where it's coming from, but nothing seems to explain it. But then one of his viewers tells him something disturbing.
No me digan, dicen la leyenda que hay niños que juegan hasta tarde en la Resi. En el Casino Garden que está abajo hubo un incendio y murieron personas. No te...
According to the viewer, an old casino once operated inside the plaza, and years ago, it caught fire, taking several lives. That detail leaves Daniel visibly unsettled. He had just smelled something burning in the same area, and now he starts wondering if it could be connected. Feeling uneasy, Daniel decides to leave. But as he heads for the exit, something in the distance makes him stop.
What?
Oye, ¿qué es eso?
What is that? What is what?
¿Qué? ¿O es un diente? ¿O es un gato?
A cat? Could be a cat.
¿Qué mierda es eso, bro?
It could be a cat. Looks like a cat.
O sea, que se acerca, huevón. ¿Qué chucha es eso?
What is it?
Oye, me acerco. Ni cagando, voy a grabar algo. Oye, ¿qué chucha es eso? Está que camina, huevón. Está que camina.
Daniel begins backing away, unsure of what he's seeing. The footage is dark and hard to make out, but he claims something small is moving towards him. He later describes it as being even smaller than a child. Panicked, Daniel turns and looks for another way out. But then he notices something waiting on the stairs.
Okay.
Gente. ¿Qué pasó? Gente, se apagó todo.
Yo, bro.
I tried a ton of AI work tools. Then I tried Monday.com.
Monday.com.
Game over.
Shut up. Look at this. Look at that. What is that? Look at that.
A plush toy is sitting on the staircase, seemingly placed there out of nowhere. Daniel begins to wonder if this could be the same small figure he saw moments earlier. But then, near the doll, a dark figure with a pale face appears to be standing in the shadows.
Hoodie, though.
The viewers watching live are just as disturbed as Daniel. So what happened inside that plaza that night? Was the burning smell tied to the old fire? And what was the figure standing near the doll? Explanation.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Number 4.
In this video, a large crowd has gathered on a bridge, all looking down at something below. The person recording never clearly shows what everyone is staring at, but judging by the faces around him, it's obvious that something terrible has happened. As he speaks, His voice sounds shaken, almost as if he's struggling to describe what he's seeing. The video ends without much explanation. But a few weeks later, surveillance footage from the same incident appears online, finally showing why so many people had stopped on the bridge.
Probably into the pole, a car or something. The truck. Okay, no, not the truck. Censored due to YouTube community guidelines. Yep.
The footage reveals that a serious car accident had taken place below. Tragically, the driver did not survive the impact. But moments after the crash, something else appears in the footage, something viewers couldn't stop talking about.
On the truck, on the truck.
If you look closely, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing on the bed of a truck near the wreckage. It's difficult to tell what it is, but many viewers say it looks like it's watching over the scene. Because of its strange shape and the timing of its appearance, some believe the camera may have captured something resembling the Grim Reaper. The bridge is also said to have a dark history, with several fatal accidents happening there over the years. Locals have reportedly given it the nickname Death Curve. So was this just a person, a shadow, or a strange camera effect? Or did the footage capture something far more disturbing at the scene of the crash?
Just to let you know, I'm not promoting any
You
secrets or
decide.
anything. Just from time to time, I just enjoy a secret, especially when I'm stressed or shit like this.
In an earlier video, ghost hunters David and Dell from Signs and Signals explored a church believed to be haunted. During that visit, they captured several strange moments, including what appeared to be a shadow figure moving through the building.
Did you used to play piano here? We would love to hear you play again.
Yo, bro.
What's that? Dude.
Sometime later, they return to the same location. But this time, they focus on the cemetery just outside the church, where some of the graves date back to the early 1800s. At first, the graveyard seems quiet. Nothing moves and nothing answers. So David and Dell decide to split up and search different areas on their own. That's when David spots something near the graves.
What does David spot?
I swear, I keep thinking that I hear something.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Could have been a bat or something.
I'm pretty sure I just saw something go. I don't know what I saw. It looked like a shadow or something go to that bush. What? A shadow going to the bush. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a shadow. It's over here. It's over here.
Where's here?
The bush. The bush. The bush.
A dark shape appears to dart through the air before vanishing into a bush. David immediately checks around it and even looks inside, but there is no sign of an animal, a bird, or anything else that could explain what he saw. Then Dell notices where the shape disappeared.
There's a tombstone in there?
There's a tombstone right here, dude. Look at that.
There is a tombstone.
1842. Dude, that is freaking crazy, bro.
The bush is growing right beside an old grave marker dating back to 1842. So was this just something ordinary that happened to vanish in the wrong place? Or did David and Dell capture something moving through the cemetery, only to disappear beside its own grave? Whatever the answer is, the timing makes this one difficult to brush off. Urban explorers Robert and his friend Dan, from the YouTube channel Sidestep, head into the woods near Waverly Hall, Georgia, to explore an abandoned house known by locals as the Old Willis Place. Dan believes the house may have been built around the early 1900s before being abandoned sometime in the 1960s. Locals say it was named after a man called Mr. Willis, who once lived there and may have died there as well. Hoping to learn more about the property's history, Robert and Dan search around the house, inside it, and even underneath it.
Doesn't that look like an early settlement style chimney there?
It does.
What's interesting is the chimney looks like an older style than the house looks.
I'm thinking that this was probably built in the early 1900s. There's a child's spoon.
Well, that's cool. How old do you reckon that is?
That's old. It's not silver, it's brass, silver plated.
Oh, look. Look at the entire stump. Looks like it was cut down, I guess, with an axe. Let me set the light down. I'm gonna touch it. This is an old tree right here. That's for sure.
While inspecting the foundation, the two men are suddenly interrupted by something unsettling.
Either this was a one-room house, or it was a two-room house with a dog trot all the way down the middle. It's kind of hard to tell from here. It's been a lot of pillows replaced under here.
Yeah.
A lot of floor supports.
So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right?
Did you hear that? What is that?
Oh, that's weird. Here. That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
That was weird. Alright, that's enough of this old house for a minute. We're gonna go look at something else. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have...
As Robert and Dan look out for direct, but no one bang comes. The two they explore inside the abandoned Willis Place. On December 2nd, 2021, at around 9 p.m., members of a Christian church noticed something unusual on their security cameras. An intruder alarm has gone off outside the chapel, so they check the live feed, expecting to see someone hiding near the building. But as the minutes pass, no one appears. Then the camera captures something they weren't expecting.
guys have enjoyed.
Then, a faint translucent shape appears to pass through the doorway and move into the church.